Hi everyone, it's Miss Rivera and welcome to the first episode of the Virtual Art Club. I know that everyone's feeling overwhelmed, teachers included, with distance learning, and that's okay. Let's just do this for fun so that we can keep our energy going just like we always had in the art room. Every time we meet, I'm going to show you how to do a different fun doodle, and my suggestion is that you collect all the doodles. If you have a sketchbook or if you have a notebook, you can either glue them in there or you can draw them in a specific notebook so that by the time we go back to school, we have a nice collection of all these really fun, cool doodles that we've created. I'm going to be collecting them in my sketchbook, and I even created a page for it. And I'm going to, every time that we doodle, I'm going to draw it on a separate piece of paper, and then I'm going to glue it in here. So when we go back to school, I can show you all the doodles that we've created, okay? So let's get started.
Okay guys, so what are we going to need to create our doodle today? A piece of paper. It's okay if you don't have something plain without stripes. You can use a loose leaf sheet of paper, a pencil or a pen, or a Sharpie. Those of you that know me know I love Sharpie. I'm going to be drawing using a Sharpie so that you're really able to see the details as we're drawing our first doodle. So the doodle today is called Snack Attack. Those of you that have been at home, like all of us, know that in the middle of the day you get the munchies and you want to eat. And usually your parents are saying, stop eating. So what is your favorite munchie? I love candy and chocolate and chips. So I'm going to draw my Snack Attack character to be a chocolate bar. So let's start. I'm going to start with the top of the chocolate bar. Now I'm not going to make it straight because I want it to look fun. All right? Let's make that candy wrapper look like it's open. So let's go like this. Let's tatter this piece here so that it really looks like it's been opened up. Right? Someone who's got the munchies. Let's continue our bar down here. Add the bottom part of our candy bar. You know, the bottom of the candy bar has that little, almost looks like a little dress, right? It's a weird little dress. Let's add some cute details in here, right? These vertical broken lines. Let's add the side of our bar. So I'm going to go right here, add the line, and I'm going to add the little side here so you really could tell that it's a chocolate bar, not just some funky, wonky rectangle. Now, if you've ever eaten a Hershey's bar, you know that we have small little rectangles inside here. So let's get those in place. And these are all basic shapes that we already know how to draw. Rectangles, and some zigzag lines and broken lines. And if you've been in my art class, we already know all of these things. Now, right now, this looks a little plain to me, even though we do have some details. So let's add some more details inside the little rectangle so it really gives it that chocolate bar feel. Just make smaller rectangles. Okay, so now we're really starting to look like a chocolate bar. Question is, should we add eyes and really animate this character? I say, why not? So I'm going to add hands over here to my chocolate bar. Not that I would eat a chocolate bar that had hands or feet. That would just be weird. So give him a weird knobby elbow because all cartoon characters always kind of have that feel. And for cartoon characters, in the old days, it used to be 4 fingers. So I'm going to go a little traditional and give it only 4 fingers. If you really want to give it 5, go for it. So this one's going to be over here. And I'm going to draw his second arm probably about here. And I'm going to change the pose so that it really gives the character a cool animated feel. If you don't do that, it gets too stiff. that. All right, so we have some hands now. You can shade these in a little bit so they really pop out. Plus, you made a mistake by accident inside there, you won't see it because you'll fill it in. And if you're only using a pencil or a pen, you could do that with your pencil or pen. Okay, and I'm gonna put some action lines on mine so that it looks like it's moving. It's like it's going, no! And instead of putting, let's see, I think I'm gonna add eyes up here to make it kind of cool and interesting. So eyes are the shape of an oval. And I'm gonna make these kind of silly because, you know, one a little bigger than the other. So it really has that silly feel to it because we all kind of feel a little zany. We're gonna add another oval in here. So we start getting the details. And I'm even gonna go for a third oval. Make it the pupil of the eye. Okay, now I like that, pretty cool. Almost looks like this is the mouth of our character. I'm gonna add a little nose to it because why not? And I think I'm gonna add the mouth down here. Let's see, do I like it like this? I think I kind of like it like this. And ooh, I'm gonna add some eyebrows here so it looks like he's popping. Like he's really got something to say, some expression. Let's see, should I add a mouth here? Yeah, I think so. My daughter's looking at me like, you should add a mouth, Mom. So I'm gonna add the mouth down here so that you really see the chocolate bar here and the arms here waving. So let's see, he looks like he's worried because he sees that you're coming to grab him. So I'm gonna give him a worried mouth, right? Kind of like he's going, oh! And if he was screaming, you would see his tonsils. And you would see the tongue like that. And in order for you to really be able to see the inside, I would suggest for you to shade the dark part of the mouth here so that you could really see the details of your character's mouth inside there. Let's color it in. And again, if you have pencil or markers, or if you're doing it in crayon, whatever medium you're using, it's okay. You can use that medium to shade it in. I personally love Sharpies or coloring it in. And that's it. There's our Snack Attack character. I can't wait to see yours. Oh, and don't forget, make sure you put your initials and the year. So I usually sign it like this, okay? So I can't wait to see your videos, or your pictures, I should say, posted.